In the sun-drenched city of Santa Clara, nestled against the picturesque backdrop of the California coastline, a darkness lurked beneath the radiant surface. For years, the students of the prestigious Pacific Shores College had reveled in their youth, their bright futures, and the glamour of cheerleading. But all that was about to change. It began in the late summer of 2020, a time when the sun still kissed the palm trees, casting long shadows across the college campus. The first murder sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community. Lily Martinez, a vivacious cheerleader known for her infectious laughter, was discovered brutally slain in her off-campus apartment on September 15. The details were gruesome, too gruesome to be shared in polite company, and a wave of fear swept through the student body. As the police investigated, witness stories began to emerge. Rumors of a hooded figure lurking in the shadows on the night of Lily's murder sent chills down the spines of the students. Some claimed to have heard strange, eerie chants, as though a dark ritual had taken place. The police were baffled, and a heavy shroud of dread descended upon the city. An air of unease lingered, as though the sunshine that once graced Santa Clara had been forever tainted. The entire campus buzzed with whispers and suspicions, and the cheerleading squad, once a symbol of exuberance, became a shadow of its former self. As the fall semester progressed, the nightmare continued. October 31, 2020, became a date etched into the collective memory of Santa Clara. Jasmine Parker, another spirited cheerleader, was found dead in a deserted building near the college. Her eyes had been gouged out, her body defiled. The police had no leads, no motives. Fear turned into paranoia, and the college transformed into a fortress of anxiety. More witness accounts surfaced, some describing a tall, menacing figure spotted near the scene of the crime. Others claimed to have seen strange symbols etched on the walls of the abandoned building where Jasmine met her horrifying end. For weeks, a chilling silence hung over Pacific Shores College, interrupted only by the haunting sound of sirens. Students began to withdraw from campus life, hiding in their dorms and apartments, desperate to escape the unknown predator lurking in their midst. Yet, the worst was yet to come. In December, with the threat of winter in the air, the third murder occurred. Madison Collins, a star cheerleader, was found in the college's bell tower. Her body was posed grotesquely, her face frozen in a mask of terror. The date was December 21st, the winter solstice, and it seemed as though the malevolent force that had descended upon the college had an insatiable appetite for darkness. As the police investigated, they questioned every witness, every lead, but the answers remained elusive. The file remained open, a dark enigma haunting the city. The residents of Santa Clara could only hope that the darkness would never return, even as the sense of unease and mystery settled over the city, casting a long shadow that would never truly dissipate. The witnesses' stories only added to the macabre legend, and the truth remained hidden in the shadows, a riddle that defied solution. In the dark heart of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, a sinister secret festered. The Martin family, known for generations as ruthless killers, ruled a desolate farm that bore witness to their horrific deeds. Charles Martin, the patriarch, was a towering figure with a gaze as cold as ice. His wife, Agnes, was the puppet master behind their sinister machinations, orchestrating each gruesome act with precision. Their children, Benjamin, Emma, and Lily, were not just witnesses to the horrors but active participants. It all began on a chilling night of October 16, when in 2005 whispers of the Martin family's murderous legacy reached their peak. The victims, young and old, met their end in various gruesome ways. Some were tied to wooden posts and subjected to agonizing torment, their screams echoing through the night. Others were locked in makeshift cages, left to starve and suffer until their last breath. Each victim's life was extinguished in a horrifying fashion, leaving behind nothing but the tormenting memory of their final moments. Some were tortured for days, enduring unimaginable suffering, while others met a swift, violent demise. The farmhouse's walls bore witness to unspeakable horrors, and the once silent fields were drenched in the blood of the innocent. In April 2012, a conflict erupted within the Martin family. The tension reached its boiling point, and Benjamin decided to contact the authorities in secret, revealing the darkest secrets of the Martin clan. On April 10th night, Emma, consumed by rage, turned on her own brother, ending his life in a gruesome struggle. The law enforcement had slowly pieced together the puzzle, connecting the dots to the Martin family terror. In 2020 June 5, a raid on their farm resulted in the arrest of Charles, Agnes, and Lily. The evidence was overwhelming, and the family's reign of terror seemed to be at an end. But one dark shadow loomed over the town. Emily, the killer daughter, had vanished without a trace, slipping through the authorities' fingers. The townsfolk lived in perpetual fear, haunted by the knowledge that the most ruthless of the clan still walked free, lurking in the shadows. The farm, forever tainted by the horrors that transpired, stood as a grim reminder of the family's reign of terror. In the deepest corners of the internet, a sinister YouTuber lurked, known only as the Masked Marauder. His online persona was a chilling mix of horror, gore, and suspense that attracted an ever-growing legion of followers. The Masked Marauder was always hidden behind a grinning skull mask with empty, soulless eyes. In a soundproof basement, the Masked Marauder plotted his most diabolical video yet. Dissatisfied with the staged scares in his content, his subscribers had begun to demand real terror. One night, he released a video titled "Subscribe or Die," unveiling my darkest secrets. In the video, he unveiled a malevolent challenge for his followers. To earn the chance for a one-on-one encounter with him, they had to prove their unwavering loyalty by subscribing and sharing his videos. For days, the video circulated within the darkest corners of the web, and eager followers competed for the unsettling opportunity. Finally, one subscriber, whose identity was known only as Zeno, was selected as the chosen one. The Masked Marauder sent Zeno a message with an invitation that led the winning subscriber to an abandoned asylum. Zeno entered the decaying asylum, as the long-awaited meeting with the Masked Marauder approached. The YouTuber revealed his dark intent. Zeno became an unwilling star of his twisted live performance. The hours that followed were a nightmarish blur, as Zeno endured a series of horrifying challenges. Masked Marauder's subscribers watched in morbid fascination as pleas for mercy went unanswered. As the night wore on, Zeno's hope dwindled. The gruesome show was meant to end with Zeno dying in front of the live audience. Zeno's heart raced as he desperately searched for a means of escape. The Masked Marauder stood nearby, ready for the show's cruel finale. As the Masked Marauder's voice echoed through the room, Zeno's trembling hands came into contact with a rusty, forgotten hammer. With newfound courage, Zeno seized the opportunity, and with one last swing, he shattered the contraption that had held him captive. Zeno rushed to find a way out of the asylum, but all of a sudden he felt a piercing cold running through his body. He looked down and saw a bolt covered in his blood, sticking out of his chest. Zeno fell powerlessly to the ground. The last thing he saw was the murderous YouTuber holding a crossbow. And the last words that Zeno heard were, "Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more."